Hello and welcome to Tom's Tidbits. Today I would like to go over financial spreadsheets and why you need one in your life. Main reason is so you can accurately see where your money's going when it comes into your bank account and when it goes out of your bank account. It's very easy to lose track of what you're paying for, and more importantly, you can be rounding these numbers up. So if I had a subscription or something that was £18 a month, I'd be rounding it up to 20. And if I do that all year, I'm losing a lot of money. I'm not losing it, but I'm aware that I'm losing it. So it's a great way to accurately see where all your money's going. More importantly, if you actually need the things you're paying for. So let's look at this example here. So person 1 has Apple News, Netflix and Disney+. Person 2 has Amazon Prime. Now, Netflix, Disney+, and Amazon Prime, they all offer basically the same thing. Obviously, it's a streaming service. Everybody loves watching different things. But realistically, do you need all three of them? If the answer is yes, then fine, keep paying for them. If you're happy to do that, that's great. But some people I know will sign up for these things and forget about them. It's the same with games. Some games require a subscription every month. And I know one person who continues to pay for them even though he doesn't play them. And it's just money wasted if you're not getting your use out of it. And another way that you can look at it is that, say, for argument's sake, you do want Netflix, Disney Plus and Amazon Prime all at the same time. Why not put them into the joint? If you have a joint with your partner, why not put them into there and halve the price for everyone? Like, if person 2 is using Netflix, then theoretically person 2 should be putting something towards it. And it automatically turns your £9.99 a month subscription to half of that. For that person anyway. Yes, person 2 has to pay the other half, but it balances it out a little bit better. And it's same with families. So I heard a story the other day of someone who, like in a family, the mother, the father, the daughter and the son all have their own separate Netflix accounts. They pay for it separately. That's about 40 quid a month combined going out. Whereas if they just get it on one account and pay for the extra profiles, they could save money. But they just like to have it all coming out of their own bank account. But to me, that's wasted money. And that's just money that you could be putting elsewhere or going out for a meal or saving it. And I think, like a lot of people that I've spoke to about this, they tend to go, oh, where's all my money going? At the end of the month, my money goes in, great, but then it goes straight back out again. This is a great way to see where it's actually going. Now, these people, person 1 and person 2, they are putting a lot away into their savings, okay? But that's just an example. But it's to see where you are financially in your life at this moment. And I think a lot of people almost don't want to have one of these because they're scared of seeing how little they have left or see where they're actually paying it for. Because people pay for a lot of stuff that I think they just don't need or use or want. It's mad. Some of the things people pay for when you could just share it. Especially if you're, with a partner or a family that is also using the same subscription or the same product. Why not share it half the price? Everybody's a winner, It's a great way as well. So if you're wanting to take out like a new car, for argument's sake, say your loans come up, your PCP, your hire purchase, your lease, whatever it is, has come up, and it's like, right, what a new car. Okay, what was I paying before? So let's say person 2 was paying £215.68p. for the past 4 years. Okay, in their budget, it's just about doable. They are putting a lot in their savings, so again they can reduce their savings to pay for this newer car, for argument's sake. So let's say the car is let's go 400. So I'm just going to put 400 in, and it automatically changes it. Now this should be a minus, but it's not. But as you can see, the total outgoings has gone up to 1872, but their take home is 1800, so that means they can't afford that. If they take out that car loan and it actually gets approved, like they're going to be negative 72 every month. And I think again, when someone goes for a new car, you sit in it, you drive it. Oh, it's brilliant. And then they take it off you and they go, right, let's talk money. And you've already sat in that car and you've already had the feel of it, and you go, oh, I really want this car. So when they drop a figure like 400, in your head you're going, I can afford 400, 400's alright. But the question is, can you actually afford it? And I'm not saying, not everybody can afford 400. Like, not everybody wants to spend 400 a car, but it's just a way for you to go, oh yeah, just let me look at something really quick. And all you got to do is amend it on your finance spreadsheet, and it will tell you that you can't afford it. So then you either have to look for a new car or get a better deal. But it's like, again, they might go, oh, 400 is, I'm losing my train of thought here. 400 is doable. I can just drop Netflix and Amazon Prime or whatever it is. Great, but are they seriously going to drop Amazon Prime, which is £10 a month? They watch it regularly, so that they can have a really nice car that they're just going to use it to go to work in, and that's for 4 years as well. Amazon Prime, you can drop that whenever you want, unless you pay for it yearly, obviously. But I'm not sure about that. But you can drop that. There's no clause to say you have to pay for this for so long. Whereas a car, £400 for 4 years, for argument's sake, that's a lot of money. And circumstances change. Look at COVID. Like, it hit a lot of people differently, and a lot of people hit financial trouble, and it's just something you've got to think about. And I'm not saying there's going to be a COVID variant, not variant 2, what we on, variant 3 or 4, I'm not sure. I'm not going to say there's going to be another wave that's going to absolutely decimate the country, or the world, should I say, but you have to be aware that jobs change. You might go to another job and you might not like it, and then you're a bit stuck paying £400. And it's just like, well, if you have an idea of what's going into your savings, you'll have a better idea of if you can actually afford it if something comes up. So I'm trying to get, like, don't buy something on a whim. Actually look at it and actually go to your financial spreadsheet, work it out, make the educated decision. Don't just go, yeah, I'm sure it will be fine. On the last note, it's a great way to see your debts. Now, everybody has debts. Credit cards, that's a debt. Phone, it's not a debt, but it technically is if you stop paying for it. And if you are someone that does have debts, which is fine because everybody gets into debt every now and then, it's a great way to actually just see it out on paper. Because if you're getting letters through the door, or like there's one friend that I know who's purposefully been ignoring them because they are low debts. I said he shouldn't be doing this, but that's a different story. The point is, it's a low debt. They just keep sending me warning letters through. But all it takes is if you just take that letter and throw it away and forget about it. Whereas if you have it out on your spreadsheet, you can see what needs paying, and you can also label it as the highest interest. You pay your highest interest debts off first, because in the long run it will save you more money. But again, it's just a great way to see it out in front of you, rather than having all these papers out on your desk or your table or wherever it is and trying to add it all up. Just start a financial spreadsheet, amend it as you go along, and you will prosper, because you'll be able to alter what you're paying for to have more cash flow to do things that you actually want to do and enjoy, and go on holiday or go restaurants. So I believe everybody needs one of these. If you do want some help setting one up or advice on how to go about it, feel free to drop a comment. I'm sure I'll get back to you when I can. But yeah, that's everything. Thank you very much for watching. Take care. Peace.